and I want to welcome everyone to this episode of the Booze Geek. My name is Chuck, and I am your host. And before I get started, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. And if you like the episode, hit that like button too. Give us a big thumbs up. And I'm going to thank you all in advance. But on tap on this episode, we are tasting and reviewing another beer from Sierra Nevada Brewing. And they, of course, are located in Chico, California. So I'm going to grab the can. So, from Sierra Nevada, this is their Liquid Hoppiness. Their Liquid Hoppiness IPA. So, this beer, this is a juicy IPA, which it says right there on the can. This beer clocks in at 7% ABV, which it says right there on the can. And it's got a relatively average IBU of 55, which it does not say on the can. And it's made with 3 different types of hops, and those hops are Azacca, Cascade, and Sultana, and that's nowhere on the can. So, with all that fun stuff, let's crack the top on this one and let's pour out some of this liquid hoppiness. Here we go. 1, 2, boom, boom. And a little bit of, oh, it's smoking all right. Woo, that is smoking, 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 Joe, smoking. And look at that liquid hoppiness, baby. Liquid hoppiness. Yeah, liquid hoppiness. Color-wise, what do we got? Well, we're not seeing through it. That is it's a little bit darker than a golden straw. There is a slight orange tinge to it, and we have 2 finger veil of white carbonation on top. But, yeah, with all that, I'm going to start swirling, and let's get a nose on the liquid hoppiness. Here we go. Swirl, swirl, and nose number 1. Okay, well, we are getting some citrus notes. We are getting some orange. We are getting some fried pineapple. And swirl, swirl, swirl. What else? What else? Slight mustiness. And one more quick nose. Yeah, a little bit of the doughy notes are rounding it out. But as I swirl and swirl and swirl, it's opening up. Here we go. Open up the liquid hoppiness, and let's give this one a sippity sip. We're going to sippity sip it. Here we go. Sip number 1. Prost to Sierra Nevada and to the liquid hoppiness. Here we go. Prost, baby. Well, okay, I'm going to say this is teetering towards a full-bodied beer, but it's on the higher side of a medium-bodied. Absolutely. Now, what do we have flavor-wise? Well, we have a fruit juice quality coming through. We also have a little bit of that citrus. Some pineapple, although it's definitely different than the fried pineapple that was on the nose. This is just pineapple. We're also getting, what else? Oh, let's give it another sip. A little bit of papaya. And one more. Yeah, and it's kind of rounded out once again by the doughy notes. And it also has that signature Sierra Nevada bitterness on the back end. That Sierra Nevada bitterness is just hanging out on the back end. Well, here's the thing. I mean, honestly, I'm going to give it one more sip. Why not? I mean, on the nose, I mean, the aromas are there. They're really mushed together. I mean, I'm expecting, it's a juicy IPA. I'm expecting big juiciness, and it doesn't have to be tropical juiciness, but just a juiciness and fruit juice, and I'm not getting that. And that presence, honestly, of that mustiness on the aroma, I don't think that should be there. On the palate, kind of the same thing. I mean, I want a big, juicy IPA, and this just really isn't that. I mean, same with the aromas. The flavors are just kind of mushed together. I mean, there's a little bit of some juiciness, some citrus, but it's just overshadowed by, you know, that mustiness. And yeah, I mean, honestly, it's an average IPA, but it also seems like an afterthought IPA. On the pint-o-meter, I'm only going to give this beer 5. Yeah, it seems like a very generic attempt for an IPA. But I do recommend everyone go get a 6-pack and give it their own opinion. And with that, I'm going to take one more quick sip. I want to thank you all for tuning in to this episode. And as always, you can follow me at the websites, which are www.pubsdevilpainting.com or the blog, which is www.pubsdevilpainting.blogspot.com. And with that, we'll see you all in the next episode. So raise that pint. Cheers. Prost. And enjoy.